Hello everyone. This is Henry from Fun Game Reviews. Alright guys, this video will be directed towards IGG. So guys, I have taken everything you guys have given me, comments, suggestions. We all want to know what is being changed in the game in the next few updates. But here are some things that the Clash of Lords 2 community wants from you, IGG. Here are a couple things, alright? So, we want a couple new game modes. Alright, if you give us more game modes, like Guild United, oh yeah, it's going to be quite awesome. Something that will give the people more resources, something that will give people more opportunity to try to go up in ranks and, earn some more awesome rewards, do other cool things. Alright, so another awesome thing that we would like to definitely see from you guys, IGG, is as follows. Spell Edge. Alright? From here, we want to see you guys actually utilizing all the different edges we can possibly use. Look at how many spell edges you guys have available for us, yet we're only allowed to do 4. We might want to change it up. Let's make it so that something we get an increased amount of different spells. Make it so that we use all of our mystical crystals on something. I know on other servers, like the Asian servers, some people are trading those for like rings and stuff. Maybe give us an actual like 2 more spells that we can definitely utilize. Because I know that I already am fully maxed out with range, surprise attack, healing currents, magma field, ally wins, and melee combat. I mean, I'm fully maxed out. We want to definitely see more cool stuff. Maybe even, just maybe even, raise the allied wins skill level, raise magma field. But a lot of people are starting to think allied wins. I mean, we've been using that from day one. Like, everybody loves using it. I mean, guaranteed loves using it. Why not create some new cool stuff? Make some hybrid ones. Make some cool stuff like freeze spells. Make some focus target spells. Make it so that we can focus all of our heroes on different enemies. Like something like you guys did in Hero Trials. It actually would be nice. You could pull from anywhere in the map and then just make sure you're targeting one person. For all those people who have trouble like with Toxic Shaman, trouble with like Ambrosia, that could definitely help a lot. I mean, even freeze spells, freezing spells. If you were to able to get like all the enemies lined up, coming at you, and you can just suddenly freeze them and have a couple extra seconds to kind of burst down the base. It helps all those like lower level players when it comes to guild clash against like the guild stronghold. Something like that. Like add more cool stuff, add more new features. You know what I mean? That would be so awesome if you could do stuff like that. Another thing I can say is let's do a hero reset usable item. I think everybody is in the same page as me. Okay, I think everybody is on the same page as me. Look at how you allow us to use this spirit crystal, where you can regain all of your enchant crystals as long as you have one of these guys. I would say do the same thing, but do it so that you can reset a hero. Here are some things that I'm suggesting, okay? My suggestion is like, let's just say we have too many heroes and eventually you will have so many more enlightened heroes. Let's just say somebody messed up and said, oh, you know what? I really didn't want Arctic Lord to be enlightened anymore. Oh, I don't want to have Ambrosia enlightened anymore. Make it so that we can do something just like enchant where we can click reset. Literally all we have to do is click reset and purchase an item. Something like that would make things so nice. Like some suggestions on that would be like give us all the rings back. You can make it so that you only get like 50% of the rings back. Um, and then if you have that item, you can get 100% rings back. Something like that. Something like that. Similar with talents. Okay? I mean, talents, actually, maybe talents can just stay. I mean, it's not really. It's. I know that giving us jewels back, that doesn't make sense, right? Giving us jewels back does not make sense because of talents. No, but I would say something in the lines of like, okay, what if you didn't want this hero at Pisces because you had like say Pounder for example. Pounder used to be the best hero as a tank back in the day. But then like say look at me. I have an example a Pounder. I would like to improve him or something, but at the same time I'm like, maybe not. So I mean, look, I put in some jewels for talents, although I didn't re-roll anything, but I would love to get some of my rings back. Or like even from here, like you don't have evolution essences in for every hero. So though before you guys start doing some evolution essences for heroes, I mean, why not give it so that the whole evolution can be reset? Give us back some mutagen, give us back some rings or something, or souls along those lines. I mean, you can probably leave the hero level alone. You could probably like this would even be nicer. Reset all of the mercenaries. Get all of those good stuff back. Something like that would definitely help improve the game a lot. I would really like. I mean, we can get creative with this, right? And definitely get creative. I mean, if the heroes were definitely just evolved strictly off of like evolution essences, I mean that's totally up to you guys if you want to give back evolution essences or something like that of that sort. It's definitely reliant on what you guys want to do. Next, okay, this would probably be the best thought I can come up with. Okay, in this set attack formations, I would really love to see like multiple lineups. The reason why I say this is because it can get very time consuming. Just because you're going into the guild boss battle royale arena, blah 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 blah, right? And you're constantly changing it. You're constantly going bomb team, airstrike team, mainline team, blah blah blah. Like make it so that we can have maybe up to like 6 to 8 different lineups. Okay, I really like the lineup you guys have for like the guild boss. The guild boss lineup, the way it looks like when you look at somebody else's like setup. Look at this. Like this setup looks crazily amazing. I would say use this hero formation lineup just exactly this way, but have it so you have like 8 tabs. I want to see like 8 tabs, maybe 10 tabs or something. And then you can just put a little checkbox next to the tab of whichever formation you want to use, and then use that, and you can basically checkbox your lineup and then checkbox which game mode you want to play using that. That would be super awesome when it comes to setting up the formations. It truly would help a lot of people because, when people see it like this, it's kind of small. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still nice. Don't get me wrong, it's still amazing. But I mean, it could definitely be improved a lot more. Like, look at this. They're like little tiny things. It would be nice if you can see all the heroes very big, and the fact that in the guild boss style, you can see all the hero levels and like the hero aid levels right off the bat. It's really nice. All right, and next, okay, weapons. Oh my God, weapons. These weapons, I mean, yes, you have the weapons. It's actually really amazing. You have the weapons. You made several different weapons. You gave more options. But add a twist to it. Add a twist to these weapons by adding new skills. Oh yeah. Like basically you can use some sort of item that you can equip to the hero and make it so that, oh, you can do some extra fire damage. You burn them because you hit them with a sword that's on fire, or you freeze them because you are casting a magic spell on them, like freeze them using this one, or use some sort of wind attack like fire, water, wind. Use the different elements, the 5 elements. Fire, water, wind, dirt, and lightning or whatever, right? Those are like the 5 elements. But let's see. Another cool thing that we want to see is hero aid buffs that can continue to buff you. So let's just say you, on top of having like hero aid buffs, okay? On top of having hero aid buffs, we want to see something where maybe we can have it so that you know how you are able to equip some weapons? What if you can equip them with different spells? Okay? Like instead of having it where the spell edges, you're only allowed to have 4. Why don't you make a whole new section, revamp spell edge altogether? Make it so you can have new spells. On top of that, make it so your hero aids can grant some cool spells. Not the same ones like this, but it's specific to a hero aid that is equipped to a specific mainline hero to boost them in some sort of fashion. I think that would be amazing. Like you can make it so that, oh, it makes it so you have more buttons to push when you're actually trying to attack somebody. Okay? Like make it so that, oh, now you suddenly can have Abyss Demon like tank, just like Landslide. He can pull everybody and make them target Abyss Demon, or something of that sort, or make it so that like you can make him glow underneath him and have it so something like Chiron. You have like a ring of death around him because of the hero aid. You use the skills, make it so, revamp it. You can even make it so that like the current heroes, like say something like this, right? You have hero aids that are at Pisces that you're only using the 8 skill for. Let's use it so that you can use something along the line with the evolution. What if the hero aid, if it has like Pisces in the evolution, maybe, just maybe, let's be able to use their divine where it shields the enemy. I mean, not the enemy. It shields your mainline heroes or something like that. That would be so awesome. That would be literally ridiculously awesome. If you can utilize their skills, utilize their evolutions, that would change the game. That would change the game so much. Okay? Another awesome thing is, arena rewards should actually start being rotated. Like, let's make it so that there's different rewards every 2 weeks. Make it so that it's not always based on rings only. I mean, change up the. I understand that could be a little hard. But maybe make it so that there's like a rotation of like at least 2 months, where every 2 weeks, the deity rewards change. Or even better, increase the rank, increase the amount of EXP needed, so that new rewards are introduced. Something in those lines would be very awesome. All right, next. In a lot of your other games, IGG, you guys have pets. Why don't you introduce some pets for the game? Oh man, hiring pets, hiring something new. Okay, not just heroes. That would make it so much more fun. If those pets even had some cool attributes where you can heal, you can stun, you can knock back, you can whatever. It would be so awesome. It would be so awesome. We would love to see that. We would love to see it. All right? And I understand you guys have like a city treaty where, you do 3 stars, you get 5 chests. Okay? What if would be so nice, just what if, okay? What I was thinking is, what if you guys made it so that if you want to have people stop bombing people, like the bomb teams stop. The reason why is it gives you much more to not only kill all the heroes, you have to also kill all of the base. You know what I mean? If you kill everything off, it would be even better. So let's say maybe make it so that you can receive 4 chests or get an extra surprise reward because you can actually 3-star the whole base, kill all the heroes. Make it a little bit more exciting. But it doesn't have to be a resource raid, okay? It could be like Lord's League because not everybody 3 stars everything in Lord's League, okay? Like something like that would be so nice and we would appreciate it. We would love to see these in the new updates. Next, okay, choose a hero mercenary, not limited to what you have set up. That will change the game so much more and not force people to use specific heroes to make a wizard team lineup, to make a sharpshooter lineup, a witch lineup, whatever you want. As long as you have it where you invested enough souls, make it so you can choose what mercenary you want. Make it so you can choose. Okay? That way you're not limited to like only having to use Skull Mage because he boosts the speed and gives that invincibility. Like, no. Make it so that you can choose any mercenary you want and go that route as long as you've invested those souls and you got it to like 50. I think that would be a major game changer. A major game changer. All right. Another thing is, people would love to hear new sound effects, new music. I mean, we ever since we started playing this game, I mean, we haven't really had any new music implemented, new sound effects. I mean, it would be pretty cool if you guys can revamp that. If you guys have some cool like musicians and stuff like that, that would be so cool. All right. Another thing is friends list. Friends list is a big problem. Like some people want to add each other, some people want to add one another. They have to like scour through Lord's League, Guild, Arena, Continents, guild progressions, looking at different guilds. Like, what if you just want to add some people? Everybody want to add fun game reviews. They could just go fun game reviews, and then they can just find me. You know, I think that would literally be cool. And on top of that, make the names unique. I've actually seen other people named Henry. I've actually seen one other person named Henry. I think that having an in-game name being unique would make a big difference, guys. I think that it will make it so much more fun and make it so that nobody can use the same name. On top of that, it will make it so more rewarding that the people who've been playing this game for longer have an advantage on the name just because they were here first. You know? Something like that. All right. Next, a lot of people want to see definitely more active players, because what we're thinking is, yeah, there's a lot of people that are in the top guilds. What we really want to see is probably something in the lines of, hey, can we have it where you guys merge the platforms? All the different languages like Chinese, Turkey, whatever, all those different languages you have, can it be merged where you could just go ahead, click the gadget, and just choose whatever language they're playing? Like right here. Have it so that you can just set your language. so that you're not required to have so many different versions out there, because people are playing in all different versions like Russian, Chinese, Turkey, you know, Arabic, whatever have you. Merge those platforms together so everybody can play together. The only difference is you guys have some sort of language thing that you guys can convert that to. I think that would be really amazing if that can be accomplished. I know that's a lot to ask of you guys, but that would be really awesome. Next, in the battlefield, when you are striking an enemy, I want to show an example. If you're striking an enemy, and basically the problem what we are seeing is, if you are attacking somebody and you have like a certain amount here, like you can see right here, you have like 14, 15 wizards that are about to go out, right? But here's the problem. Here's the exact problem. We want to basically see it so that literally all we're doing is you put a little number somewhere. You can even have it where it's kind of like a bar. Make it so that you guys can allow us to see how many mercenaries are left, how many are still there. Because we can't tell how many mercenaries we have left. And it actually would be nice too, because we would know exactly how many people we have left helping us fight with our heroes. It would be cool if there's some sort of bar, kind of like Colosseum and so forth, you know? And that would be so nice. That would be so nice if we can see how much is left. Because, I mean, look, they're starting to die off right now. But at the same time, it's like, oh man, that would have been such an awesome feature to have. Because what if you're doing a wizard team? What if you have a wizard team, but you have no idea how many wizards are out there? And at the same time, you can see once they are all deployed, you can go, okay, now I use Skull Mage to use his attack. That would be ridiculously cool. Okay? Another thing is in in the training grounds as a guild, give us the option so that we're not focusing on how to kill people like in Lord's League. We're not focusing on how to kill people in resource raids. We want to make it so that we can choose who will be our best stronghold member, for the guild clash. Who would be the best stronghold person? Make it so we can choose the option to say, oh, make the base like 1,000%, 2,000%. How well will he perform at 6,000%, or like stronghold percentage, right? I think that's 8,000%. Like something like that. That way we can see, can we do a full clear against our own stronghold? If so, that means somebody else should be chosen. You know what I mean? Something like that would make a game change difference. All right, I think that would be ridiculously awesome. And last but not least, we are training in the training grounds for a reason. I really think that having that 8-minute cooldown when we're trying to practice, I mean, I don't think that's necessary. I really don't think that's necessary. I would really love it if you guys just remove that, like, downtime. Because what if I'm trying to practice? I don't think we want to wait 8 minutes between every single practice. It's almost like you guys giving us that option. Why aren't we allowed to like say, okay, just like the other ones, this one is practice. It should be free. It should be free at all costs. And what I was thinking is make it so that, you can just keep on attacking. You can keep on striking them down. On top of that, I want to really see you guys add another layer here. Another layer here would allow us to see like a replay of our attacks that we can share from the training grounds, because I've actually attacked some people and I haven't been able to actually I haven't been able to replay it unless I actually recorded this myself. Not everybody has the option to record. So it would be very awesome if you guys add those. So other than that, IGG, I want to thank you for spending the time to watch this video and kind of take in all of all of our suggestions and kind of pick and choose maybe what you guys can do little by little. I mean, this is not a request to just give us all of this at once. I mean, I know it will take a lot of time to kind of revamp, kind of to think about what you can do to help us improve this game even more, make this even more fun, make this even more awesome. All right? So, thank you guys for watching. Thank everybody for watching. This is Henry from Fun Game Reviews. This is Clash of Lords 2 Community. I'm out. Have a good one.